You know you got to give silence while Biggie's on, right? You're listening to the Morning Wake Up, WSCT. This is your boy Chris. I'm in here right now in the building with Sam from Simply Compute, doing the Tuesday tech segment for y'all out there. You know, we got that interview coming up with Stephen Fowler at 10 o'clock. For those who don't know who Stephen Fowler is, he is a former American Idol finalist, and he almost won. And, you know, sometimes they call that second loser because, you know, you don't remember him. But his music is really, really good. And we have a new song from him. We debuted it this morning. We're going to play it soon after the break. So, Sam, what's going on, man?
Oh, you know, running around like a crazy man.
You got to get close to the mic, my dude.
Close to the mic.
Yeah. Oh, they can hear you now.
They can hear me now. That's a scary thought. They can hear me. Not yet caffeinated.
He's not yet caffeinated. I'm caffeinated.
Caffeinated would be a bad thing, actually. No, it's kind of funny. I sent a friend of mine to the computer parts mecca. He wanted a custom-built computer. And so I said, you know, I can buy all this stuff, or if you're in a hurry, you can go up to the store and, you know, mail order a pile of parts. So he did. And I put it together for him, and he's an AutoCAD guy. He designs buildings for a living.
Buildings,
you know, like...
You know, those people are usually cheap. The people that design buildings and stuff, they're usually cheap. They usually don't want to spend a lot of money.
No, that's the person that wants to pay for the design that doesn't want to spend a lot of money. The designer will make you the Louvre out, you know, could take a little, like, hey, I've got this small, you know, there's this vacant lot down the street from Ben's that used to have a, you know, 6-bedroom house on it, you know, big nice spread, burned to the ground, some gangster thing.
Really?
Really? Yeah, it was pretty funny. Pretty bad at the same time, too, because that's a really nice, quiet, you know, neighborhood there in Southwest Atlanta. Not a lot goes on there.
Except the break-ins.
You know, that's why everyone's got big dogs in the neighborhood. They don't have break-ins on that block.
Not on that puppies. Too many puppies. Really?
Too many puppies.
So, for those that don't know that are just tuning in, Sam owns the company here in Atlanta in the Hateville called Simply Compute. What Simply Compute is a PC and laptop repair location that does networking. What else do you do?
Oh... Well, we build them, we fix them, we mainly fix them.
Mainly fix them.
Nobody really wants a new computer. I mean, everybody says they want a new computer until it's time to spend the money, and then it's like, hey, wait a minute.
It's like, ouch.
Yeah.
It's like, did I really want to spend that money?
Yeah, and then I'm a really bad salesman because I can say, well, you know, we could fix it for a whole lot cheaper and, you know, throw in an extra $50 worth of parts and make it run a whole lot faster.
But why are you doing that? You want people to spend the money.
I want people to spend money wisely. I want them to get value for their dollar. And sometimes value for the dollar is not buying a new unit. Sometimes it is. But oftentimes, if you have a good, solid, sturdy, you know, foundational chunk of hardware, you can do a couple little things to it and get a couple years more life out of it.
She enjoyed it. Quayman, why you ain't talking, man?
I'm trying to figure out what you're doing.
Trying to figure out what I'm doing?
Yes.
He's trying to be more like Trayvon.
Really? You talking about Trayvon not talking? You sitting there like a mute?
Hey, I'm doing my job.
Doing your job. Your job is to talk. You have on headphones and you have on a microphone. Say hi to the people out there.
Hi, people.
Really?
No, it's hi to the people.
Hi to the people. What?
Hi, people.
Hi,
people.
Hi to the people.
Hi people. It's minimalist. It's zen. I like it.
So, tell them about the new project that we're working on. This global international trading thing.
Oh yeah, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, you haven't even that's important.
Yeah, that's real important. But it's tough for me to talk about it because, well,
is that a phone call?
That's a phone call.
You might want to answer that. Yeah, you know that's why it rings. WSCT, you on the air?
Excuse me.
Up the volume.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you, whoever you are, you weirdo. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you now.
All right, I need to ask the computer guy a question.
You need to ask the computer guy a question, really?
Yes, sir.
Computer guy, I have a computer, and it had like this coffee cup hole in it for like a year. and now my coffee cup is stuck, and the computer won't start up again.
You serious?
He said, "You serious?"
Yeah. How do I fix the coffee cup holder?
Oh no.
Coffee cup holder. That's a toughie. Let's see here. Have you unplugged all the cables from your computer yet?
It's not. There's no cables on the computer. It's just the coffee cup holder, and it never turns on, but it holds my coffee.
So if it still holds your coffee, how is it broken?
Yeah, but I can't get my coffee cup out.
What kind of coffee cup is it?
It was 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. So is that like the foam one or like the cardboard one?
It's got like roofs in it.
Are you serious? You can't be serious right now. That's what I'm saying. You can't be serious.
This is bad.
But like, sir. What do you do with Dell or tech support when people call you about that? What do you do?
What do you do?
Yeah, when somebody calls you with some stuff like that, what do you say, sir? Is it actually in the computer that you're talking about, sir? Mm-hmm. Can we verify that it's actually a computer?
What do you say?
Actually, the first question is it under warranty?
Are you an idiot?
He said the first question is it under warranty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was doing tech support years ago, I got that exact call.
Really?
Yes, I got that call that they were having problems with the cup holder on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
So Tom, tell us about the Stephen Fowler artist that we're interviewing today.
Oh, Stephen Fowler?
Yeah, tell us about, because you know more about the project than we do at the station. So tell us.
Stephen, he's a former American Idol contestant.
That we know.
Yeah, and he sings in clubs and nightclubs. He's done work for Fox News out there.
Yeah, he was an Idol correspondent.
Yeah, and his music is just off the chain. I'm sorry. I listen to him. He does these diaries on YouTube. Mm-hmm. He did a Stevie Wonder cover that gave me chills.
Really?
Yeah, man, for real.
I like the song "Still You Walked Away," but I couldn't listen to it this morning. It's gonna make me cry. It's kind of sensitive.
Yeah, it tears at your heartstrings, for real.
I was like, why she left me phone? God damn it! Let's start throwing stuff around the office. Not good.
Do you have a cricket chirping soundbite? Winston promised me one, and he still has not delivered.
No, we had this.
That's not bad.
We have some of these. Yeah, we have a few. I just don't play with them as often as I used to.
You don't play with them? That didn't sound good.
I know. That was to the left. I'm sorry.
What do you play with?
My stuff.
You play with your stuff. I have a woman to play with my stuff.
I don't have a woman to play with my stuff. I'm single. I have a few women that want to play with my stuff, but that's a whole different story. That's a whole different show. That's the show that comes on at 10 o'clock. When I'm in here by myself and I don't have dudes sitting across the table from me.
Yeah, right.
That's when I pull it out and smack the camera with it. Craven's face. Craven said, "What the hell?
In here.
What's up with that, Nick? What happened? You got nervous?" He was like, "Hold up."
Poor Quaven's young ears. We're just not ready for that this early in the morning.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for that. See, let me explain something to you, youngin', because you don't understand this. The older that you get, the less you have a filter between your brain and your mouth. So what ends up happening is the older you get, you start to say the stuff on your mind that you really want to say, and then people be looking at you like, "Did you just say that?" But like, "You're damn right." You're damn right I said that. So we're going to take a break. So Sam.
Yes, sir.
Global International Trading. Let's talk about that website.
Man, that's it's so tough for me to talk about websites because I don't understand them. I remember when the web didn't have pictures. I mean, when the internet did not have pictures. Tom remembers.
I don't remember.
Well, yeah, you don't remember.
No, I remember.
See, Tom remembers. I remember. You were a little bit too young to remember that
Yeah, I wasn't
day
allowed near a computer when that was going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It was, closely guarded secrets that only computer nerds knew about. The free 2400 baud dial-up at Wayne State University.
What the hell?
4 ports, PDP 11.
What? Huh?
Yeah.
What are y'all talking about?
No, don't worry. It's computer geek talk. Don't
Really?
concern yourself with it.
I can't.
Anyway,
You will not know what we're talking about.
Yeah, that web page is quite a concept because the more we travel the United States selling stuff. Yeah, I'm a part owner of another company. Simply Compute is my baby, but Global International Trading is my longtime business partner, Ben Densler, and longtime friend. One of the first friends I made down here when I came to Atlanta through Big Mike. Go Big Mike.
Go Big Mike.
Yeah, Big Mike is the man.
What?
He's probably asleep right now, not listening to us, but that's his loss.
Yay for sleep.
But we've been running around the United States selling, Japanese antiques and kimono and other things, and finally decided that it's a lot of work running around the United States and driving around it, and gas isn't $1.50 a gallon anymore.
Yeah.
And while it's been fun, it's time to move it to the next level and hit the web worldwide. I mean, we've sold to people worldwide, we've shipped worldwide, but to actually be on the web actively as opposed to just having a website that says, hey, these are all the shows we're going to be at.
Exactly.
Here's some, handy dandy info. Maybe you could actually buy our product. It's so weird. You can go to the web and buy stuff. I do it every day for computer parts without even thinking about it. It's like, why could I not buy antiques this way? And
I got a question for you about the antique.
sure.
Right? Do people bid on prices for the antique, or are they just one price?
Probably going to be one price, but antique dealers are known for haggling and wheeling and dealing and bargaining. So since we plan on having an interactive portion of it, live broadcasting on the internet once a month, you could actually talk to the owner of the antique, get some information from them. And the sellers are generally antiques themselves, so they're quite knowledgeable. They're just not tech savvy. So we're going to bring the internet to them so that the customer can get all of the information that they would need. And then if they want to haggle and bargain, they can probably do that too.
That's what's up. That sounds like a good concept. What we're going to try to do with this site too is we're going to basically make this the Amazon.com or eBay of the antique world. That's what we're going to do. And I think that's going to be a fantastic concept. And I think it's going to bring in a lot of revenue. A lot of people going to, jump on the site and become, vendors and stuff like that. Tom, call Kevin. He just called my phone.
Okay.
All right. And we're going to go ahead and take a break real quick because we're going to have Stephen Fowler coming up soon. So we got French Montana, Bobby Valentino. We got some music coming up, but we got the Estelle Thank You joint coming up right now. And we'll be back in a minute, top of the hour on the Morning Wake Up, y'all.